Racism on a TTC is a problem officials are admitting and say they need to address fast. Now a new strategy addressing anti-racism is being established by the TTC. This after we broke a story last year after a young black man was tackled by TTC officials. A video of a young black teen being aggressively held down by fare inspectors last year now sparking potential change.
The TTC is an organization that is committed to addressing the bias and discrimination, both conscious and unconscious.
Commission CEO Rick Leary vowing the organization will do better, while also apologizing to Reese Maxwell Crawford, pledging to adopt recommendations made by the city's ombudsman to improve how the TTC approaches discrimination, especially anti-black actions.
We are a microcosm of society. Of course there's racism at the TTC, but now it's about educating individuals about the feelings people have on using the TTC.
A strategy that has 6 recommendations, including adopting the Toronto Action Plan to confront anti-black racism, retaining third parties to conduct an independent review of the TTC's transit enforcement unit, and developing new framework to collect race-based data for prevention of systematic discrimination. But when it comes to disciplining staff that violate anti-racism policies or use aggressive force like this, Leary says right now there isn't a zero-tolerance approach, but they're looking to potentially change that.
We have taken the steps that the ombudsman recommended regarding having third parties do the assessment. Yes, right, but the first step is making sure you educate everyone.
And so as a society that speaks to diversity being our strength, I think that it's important for us to really focus on bringing the tools to dealing with issues so that everyone can feel not only respected, but feel comfortable with all the institutions that are in our society.
Councillor Michael Thompson saying it's an ugly truth, but racism exists in the city. He hopes more organizations will take similar steps to eliminate conscious and unconscious biases.
As a society, if we're not all in this together, then we're actually moving in the wrong direction.
In terms of the lawsuit, officials with the TTC say they have reached a settlement with Crawford, but they would not get into specifics. Now, the report on the anti-racism strategy is set to go before a board next week. Melissa Nakhavoly, City News.